G'day guys, and welcome to this week's edition of Friday's Funny. This week I do have two YouTubers that have sent jokes in to me this week, and they are from steviejacko and golfernky. So take it away guys.
You've tuned in to Brendan's Funny Friday. And here's a driving joke. A man driving a van pulls up at a stoplight next to a Rolls Royce. The driver of the van leans out the window, as you do, and he shouts to the Rolls Royce, "Oi mate, that's a nice car. You got a sat nav in there? I've got one in my van." And the driver of the Rolls Royce says, "Of course I've got a sat nav. Of course I have. It's a Rolls Royce." Anyway, the driver of the van says, "Well, have you got a fridge in there? I've got a fridge in the back of mine." "Of course I've got a fridge," replies the Rolls Royce driver. "Have you got a TV? I've got a TV in the back of my van." "Look, listen, this is a Rolls Royce. It's the most luxurious car in the world. And of course it's got a TV in the back." The van driver says, "Well, I bet you haven't got a bed, because in the back of this van I've got a bed." With this, the Rolls Royce driver is so livid and he's so angry because he hasn't got a bed in the back. He speeds off, goes straight down to his local dealer, and he orders a bed. Next morning he picks up the Rolls Royce. Fantastic bed, silk sheets, brass trims, the lot. It's a bed fit for a Rolls Royce. Is driving around all day long trying to find this bloke in the van. Can't find him where. All of a sudden, late of the night, it's about 8 o'clock in the evening, just getting dark, he spots this van in the car park. He pulls up alongside it, window steamed up, knocks on the window, he can't get an answer. About 5 minutes later, the window winds down, the bloke in the van puts his head out, head dripping with water everywhere. The bloke in Rolls Royce says, "Look, I've now got a bed installed in the back of my Rolls Royce." And the bloke in the van looks at him and says, "Is this all you got me out of the shower for?"
So I was at Walmart the other day and I seen this little Muslim boy, and he was just crying and all upset, and I went up to him. I said, "What's the matter?" He said, "I can't find my mama." And I said, "Well, I'll help you look for her." I said, "What's she look like?" Little Muslim boy said, "Well, I don't know."
Well, thanks for sending in those jokes guys. Okay, now ever since I've been starting this Friday's Funny, I've been asking you guys to send in some jokes. Now, I'm always getting messages from you guys saying that the jokes, are either too rude or too dirty. So what I'm going to do, in 2 weeks' time, I am going to do a one-off, adults only Friday's Funny. So there you go guys, there is no excuse now. If you think you've got a rude or a dirty joke, send them in. I will be leaving this open for 2 weeks, so it gives you plenty of time to find that dirty joke. So thanks for watching, and see you next week with another edition of Friday's Funny.